We're going to be in Psalm 2 today. We encourage you to grab your Bible and follow along right with us as we read Psalm 2. Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, against his anointed, saying, "Let us burst their bonds apart and cast away their cords from us." He who sits in heaven laughs. The Lord holds them in derision. Then he will speak to them in his wrath and terrify them in fury, saying, "As for me, I have set my king on Zion, my holy hill. I will tell the decree. The Lord said to me, 'You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage, and the ends of the earth your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron, and dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.' Now therefore, O kings, be wise. Be warned, O rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way. For his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him." With what's going on in the world today, and well, really any day, we can look around and we can see that it seems like the whole order of things is conspiring and raging against God and his will. From nations going to war against nations, from the political fights with our own country, we have no shortage of examples. And the psalmist in his day had the same questions and same situations. He looks around the world and says, why are the nations raging against each other? Why have they devised against God? The psalmist is quick to point out to us that while it may seem that the world is chaotic and seems that everybody's just conspiring against God to try and take him down, it's a vain and futile effort that the world is doing. The Lord reigns. And this psalm points to our day in the last days where Christ currently reigns. The psalmist said there in the middle, he says, "As for the Lord, he has set his king on Zion." It's pointing to Jesus. And because we live in this Christian age, we know that Jesus reigns and God reigns supreme. So while the nations rage and fight against each other and we can be left bewildered, we need to step back and remember God reigns. The psalmist appeals to the nations. If you continue this path, the Lord will destroy you. He will strike you down. The psalm ends with a promise that we can take and meditate on this week. The Lord bless those who take refuge in him. Thank you for tuning in. We encourage you to look at our videos on our YouTube channel. And be sure to tune again next week as we cover another psalm in our study. Thank you.